I'm doing a quick update just because this has been going on for a while and I keep having conversations with people that feel the same way. So I made a comment on my church family. I made a comment on Pastor's sermon from last week, which is the one my best friend walked out of because of how it made her feel. And then one of the church leaders, she had said to her out there and how she made her feel there. And I'm just like, we're just blown away with how they treat people and how there's a hierarchy in the church, and the hurting ones, we just don't matter. We need to put on that mask that they expect us to put on and be that whatever kind of Christian it is they want us to be, okay? Anyway, I'm blown away. So the comment that I made was made out of first I stated the statements that he had made in his sermon that just, it was contradictory. It didn't line up with everything else. It didn't line up with Jesus's teachings. So all I did was point that out and then try to understand and point out what my view was on what Jesus has taught and how it, and then there was a lot. Anyway, my point is it was deleted, and I probably should have screenshotted it or saved it, but it was deleted. And another friend of mine that had left that church for those same reasons, the morals and the values don't line up at all. Anyway, she had commented on it as well and backed me up. And then, our comments were deleted, and then I was blocked from the church's Facebook page completely. I've never seen a church do that. But I suppose if they're going to kick people out just because another member wants them gone, they have no problem kicking anybody out for any reason. And I'm just baffled. I'm baffled. Where is that place of love, care, compassion, community? Like, it's so frustrating to continue to see this in churches over and over again. Smaller they are, the worse, to tell you that right now. I don't know. I'm really flabbergasted by all of it right now, and it's been weighing on me. And the more I talk about it, the more I realize it's okay. I can trust my discernment. I'm correct. There's other people feeling this. Not the whole church is deceived. I don't know. Why don't we want to question? Why don't we want to question? Is what we're preaching and teaching, does that line up with Jesus? Does that line up with what he wants for us? Or what he's teaching us? Or how he tells us to behave or to speak? We need to question everything, and our leaders can be wrong. Our pastors and our leaders can be wrong. They're human, right? They're human. But here's the other thing. They have to be willing to be open to criticism, and they can't think that someone is so low that what they have to say is not valuable. It's not worth listening to. And that's how you're made to feel. Yeah. And that's ridiculous. How are we supposed to know how someone else's personal relationship with Jesus is in private? I'm just going to judge and just assume, and that person's lower and beneath me. Like, how can you think like that? That's not what Jesus taught. That's enough of my Tuesday rant. It's enough of that. I'm going to create joy and peace, love and happiness, and music, because can't have any of those without music, baby. Anyway, peace, love, joy, so many blessings. Always follow your instincts. Always follow your gut. Please, whatever you do. You feel like something's off, trust your discernment. Trust it, because it's usually right. And when you ignore it, you find out later on, oops, should listen to that, right? That's Holy Spirit. That's Jesus. You need to listen to that. We need to listen to that, right? I'm going to. And that's why I sang that song Stand yesterday. Oh, I love that song. Just speak. Yes, I'm going to stand. I am going to stand. I'm no longer going to be silent. I've been silenced for so long. No more. I don't know if I should be worried. I do know I was quite a mouthy force to be reckoned with, and I don't want to be mouthy. But I do want to be able to express my views and opinions and feelings in a healthy way with respect and love, mutual understanding. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. We're allowed to do that. We're allowed to question. We're supposed to. So, anyway, peace, love, blessings. Go make joy.